So we got us a piecewise function here, and it's wanting you to pick the correct graph. So what I would suggest you do is just graph the thing individually, and then you pick which one it is. So I need a pencil because I'm going to erase some stuff off here. I think I got a pencil. All right. Well, actually, I'll do it with a marker. That way you can see it a little better. All right, so let's get our XY coordinate plane going here. We're going to graph it. And let's see. All right, so here's the idea. Each one of these is an individual graph, but you only graph them in certain parts of the graph. So each one's a graph. So this one is y equals 3. And then the next one is y equals 3 minus x. And the next one is y equals 2x. Okay, so we're going to graph this one whenever the x values are less than 0. So what is less than 0? Less than 0, I'm going to here the x-axis. Less than 0 would be on the x-axis all of these values here. All right, so anywhere in this region anywhere in that pink region, you graph y equals 3. Y equals 3 is a horizontal line at the y value of 3. That's how you graph y equals. All right, so you got that. And now you want to graph y equals 3 minus x, where the x value is less than 2, but also greater than or equal to 0. So basically between 0 and 2. 0 and 2. So where does 0 and 2 live? 0 and 2, that was 0, 1, 2. So this area here and that spot right there, you're going to get this graph. Alright, so how do you graph that? Let's see. You're going to graph I would graph, where'd my pin go? There it is. I would graph the y-intercept first of 3. Oh, it's right there. So there's 1 point. And then we're going to go down 1 over 1. The slope is negative 1. So down 1 over 1. Down 1 over 1. Alright, so there's the graph in the blue region. Okay, that's all you can graph at this part right here. No other places. Okay, then let's see if I got another color. Oh, here's green. This guy is y equals 2x. You can only graph him where the x value is greater than 2. Greater than 2 is from here to infinity. So in the green region, so how do you graph y equals 2x? Well, it has a x-intercept of 0. So I'll put a dot right there at 0. It's like plus 0. Oh yeah, that's that color. And then the slope is 2, so you go up 1. I'm sorry, you rise over run. You go up 2 and over 1. So up 2, over 1, up 2, over 1, here, up 2, over 1. Okay, so now look at my graph versus that's wrong. That's in the wrong spot. That goes over too far. That could be it, and that could be it. Okay, so now look at what's going on here with the endpoints. So if you look here, if you see a less than symbol, it's open. If you see a less than or equal to, it's closed. So if this bottom one and the green one in this green area, it says that its x has to be greater than or equal to 2. So this has a closed dot at the end of it. And then this blue in this region here, from 0 to 2, see how there's a less than 2 here? So we're going to put an open dot there. And then over here, you've got a closed dot at 0 and then an open dot at 0. So it's like it fills itself in, so there's nothing there. So I would have picked this one.